Well, hello everyone. Welcome back to my channel and welcome back to Prehistoric Kingdom. My name is Swoop there, and today we are looking at building a Psittacosaurus habitat. Now I have looked up how to say that because it's not really all that straightforward. It has a silent P at the start. So there are two different ways to say it that I found. One is Psittacosaurus and the other is Psittacosaurus. I actually prefer Psittacosaurus, but I think most people would say Psittacosaurus. So what we're going to do is, it's a very, very small little dinosaur. I was going to create a little walkthrough habitat that was suggested by one of my subscribers, but it does have like spines or quills on its tail, and I think they would potentially be hazardous to guests. So with that in mind, I am going to keep it a habitat that guests can't walk through. However, it's going to be a very small habitat by the side of a pathway, and they'll be able to easily see in, not necessarily reach in and touch though. So we have been over this side of the park for a while. We've done the Styracosaurus habitat back here, and then the Carnotaurus habitat over here. The Camarasaurus was on the devlog, so I've just recorded that, so a little bit confused. So this one is the Carnotaurus habitat, and then we've got the Styracosaurus back here. In here is the Norzutoceratops, the Prehistoric habitat, and then here is the T-Rex habitat just here. So what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to head back to the other side of the park here. We're heading past the Edmontosaurus habitat in here, which is quite big. And then we are going to head over towards the Torvosaurus habitat. This is where I want to build the Psittacosaurus habitat, or Psittacosaurus habitat. So I'm going to pop it just in here, and then I'm going to pop a path coming this way and just a little loop for this side of the park that's kind of going to go around here, which gives us enough room to do maybe one or two more habitats here. But the Psittacosaurus habitat is just going to be in this little area here. So without further ado, I'm going to jump into a speed build. Thank you to all my subscribers and to those people that are commenting and leaving me suggestions. And thank you to those people that are liking. I really appreciate it. It does help me grow the channel, and I'm really happy with how it has grown so far. So thank you so much for all your support. It means a lot to me. And let's get started in the speed build. See you on the other side. Hey everyone, welcome back from the speed build. Here we are outside the Psittacosaurus habitat. It is not a huge habitat, it's small-ish. They are very small dinosaurs. I had a look up and they're kind of smaller than a medium-sized dog from what I can tell. So they're very small, which is why I've got on the other side the very small glass barriers. They won't be able to climb out of there. On this side we have a seating area and kind of a look into their shelter, or their little sheltered area here. So I've made some little custom kind of, wooden umbrella structures, and then popped some bedding underneath here, and then I've just popped in a little glass barrier here so that people can sit and look into that area, but it's a little bit quieter on this side, and there's a few seats around here. So if I just scroll back, I'll show you where I've come from here. We'll just get back along this path here and we'll go around the whole habitat, so I'll take you through. So this is near to the aquarium building just here, or the aquarium exhibit building, and we'll just head along the path here. I've put in these custom planters on the side here, but I've just left this bare for now and just forested it. And then I'm really not happy with the transition between the pathways, but that can't be helped at the moment. I'm hoping they improve it for beta or early access. And also how these become stars. I'd like them to just stay square, these little concrete barriers, but at the moment they're doing all right. I really like them as kind of pathway sides rather than actual barriers for a habitat. And then we head in here, and this is the seated area, and then if you wanted to come in here you could have a good look in this way into their nesting area, or I guess their shelter area. I've popped these rocks around the outside of the glass just to make it look a little bit cleaner and a little bit more interesting. And then if we head this way along this path, we go in between two garden beds. It's finally I've been able to use this plant, the purple plant. I haven't really used that much because it looks weird, but I think it works quite well in these garden beds. So I've popped it in, and then if we head this way, you can get a glimpse in here too if you're walking past, and they're kind of up on this little hill here. But if we head this way, there's some more seats, and then once again the rocks around the outside. But this is where you'll get the best view because the glass barriers are so small, so you can kind of walk and really look over into the habitat. It is very bushy, and I've put lots of little trees and things in here so that they can hide away. I'm guessing there would be quite a few Psittacosaurus in here because it is quite large for them. I've got this little pool in here. I also put quite a lot of fallen logs and trees. It's a bit cute to see them jumping over the rocks and the logs and sort of investigating their habitat. So I've popped all those in, and then if we look, sort of do a little pan around, you can see there's the seated area over this way, and then if we go this way, they've got their little pond, and then you can also sit on this side if you want and just kind of look in. So they would be quite small. They'd be shorter than these brushes here. They'd kind of be running around down in here. I've got lots of fallen logs in the water as well. And then as you're walking around, you kind of have these little open areas where you can get a glimpse into the habitat here, and there's some on this side as well. And if we continue this way, this kind of leads out to the same path from where we just came from on the other side. So there you go. If I zoom out, you guys will get a better view of the actual size of the habitat. Oops, in the tree swoop. There we go. So this is where we walked in, and this is the seated area looking into here. Then you can come this way down this sort of narrow pathway, and you can walk all the way around. So it's a very viewable. These dinosaurs will be very easy to spot because you can go to lots of different areas to look at them. So there we are, guys, the little Psittacosaurus habitat. I really hope you enjoyed the build today. I actually really enjoyed making this particular habitat. This is one of my favourites to have actually built, this one, and I really enjoyed building the Prehistoric habitat too. I'm not too sure why, but I'm just really, really excited for the small dinosaurs. I just think they're going to look so great and so cute in habitats like this. So I'm really excited to build for them and to have them in the game. So hopefully we get a couple of small ones in the beta, which according to the developers, they're going to announce the beta release date either in the next devlog or the devlog after that. I have a feeling they probably will do it in the next one, but I don't know why. That's just a hunch that I have. But anyway, thank you so much for tuning in, everyone. Thank you so much for subscribing if you have subscribed. and I will see you in the next one. Take care. Bye.